There is a lot of homelessness and a lot of impending homelessness that we've never seen before of epic proportions.
%85 of our population does have a component of suicidality or self-harm.
There are between 13,000 and 15,000 children in foster care just in the state of Pennsylvania alone.
We serve families in relatively affluent counties. I think a lot of people don't realize, because they live in their bubble, that there are families who are really low poverty.
There are 400,000 to 500,000 children across the U.S. in foster homes.
ADHD, autism, and depression are the most common mental health disorders diagnosed in children. Community members may not recognize that there are children with behavioral and mental health disorders all around them. You may have a next-door neighbor who carries an anxiety and depression diagnosis.
We have a lot of individuals that we support that have struggles and barriers that are not on the surface. The community can't see those things that they're struggling with on a daily basis. Because of that, it requires a level of understanding and communication amongst the community and the team.
About 1/3 of our referrals come from police.
Police don't often have a lot of education around mental health. So we like to kind of bridge that gap, and we come out in plain clothing and our Hyundai Sonatas. We like to kind of stabilize the situation and kind of just be that softer voice for police.
Our staff pound the pavement daily. They are in the foster homes, they are out in the community visiting. You know, the children that we serve, our staff are very connected to the children that we serve and invested in their well-being.
I think we care about the people we serve. I think we really care about them. I think that we look at all avenues. Are we going to be able to serve this person in our program? How are we going to do that well?
I think what most parents find really helpful about our support is that we're very specifically tailored to the individual. It's youth voice and choice all the way for us, and supporting people on goals that matter to them. And what we've seen is outcomes improve so dramatically when the person that we're supporting is the one driving that plan.
The life sharing department is like family, and the people that we serve, along with the people that I work with. I do life sharing for Access, and Tanya goes on vacation with us. We have a lot of providers that do that with their clients, like take them on vacation.
The main reason for me is why I do what I do is because I want to be that voice for what I say, like the voiceless.
It takes a village. It takes a village to help raise our kids, and especially families whose kids have special needs. They need just a little bit more.
So there's an old saying that says, it takes a village. As much as I would like you to open your heart and home to a child in need, that is not the only way that you can help children in foster care.
If you are a neighbor, a friend, a family member, that's who we're supporting every day. Most likely, my team has been out in a home of a friend, a family member, a neighbor, and you probably didn't even know it.
Partnering with police and kind of educating them on what we do is safer for everybody. It keeps people out of the justice system and things like that. It keeps them at home, it keeps them with their families or in their communities.
I can do a great job until you get there, but you're the ones who can follow up and really make sure that they're getting what they need. That has helped lighten the load for us and has helped the community, because exactly that. I can walk up and say, hey, we got called here, but you know, these people want to help you. It's been extremely successful and extremely well received when an officer has gone out with someone from mobile crisis.
Foster care is nothing to be afraid of. Just from the bottom of my heart, please, if there's something you can do to help a child in need, please do so. It is those in the community that are going to help the unseen children and be an advocate for their voice.
It's really important that we come together to support this young generation. We need the village, we need the kindness of others to help meet the needs for the families that we support within the counties in our serving areas.